Giving Back, sponsored by Patterson Legal Group.
We're excited to partner with Patterson Legal Group in our latest edition of Giving Back, where local nonprofits are recognized for the great work they're doing to make our communities better places to live. Patterson Legal Group recognizes a new nonprofit and presents them with a $500 check. This week, we're proud to spotlight Three Shields Boxing Academy. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Tyler Patterson. This week's Giving Back recipient is Three Shields. We're here with John. John, tell us a little bit about the group.
Three Shields Boxing Club is housed out of the Salvation Army Annex building. We take children 8 to 20, and the program is completely free. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we run a Parkinson's class for people with Parkinson's, and it's completely free, and it's welcome to everyone.
Getting people involved through a sport like boxing is so important. We're excited to give you a check today for $500.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Joining us now is John Alcala with Three Shields Boxing Academy. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
Very good. Good. It's great to have you on the show this morning.
It's great to be.
For our viewers, tell us about Three Shields Boxing Academy. You know, what you guys are doing.
Three Shields Boxing Academy is a amateur boxing program that kids could come and either be competitive or learn how to box. The program is totally free, and we're there every day from 5 until 7. And on Saturdays from 10 until 12. And we've been doing a few Sundays at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, but that's usually for the more advanced kids that are competing. Three Shields Boxing is located at the Salvation Army on Southeast 6th Street. We're in the big annex building to the west of the original Salvation Army.
Incredible. And how long have you guys been around now?
So we started the program probably 3.5 years ago, but I've been coaching for almost 45 years.
That is fantastic. So yeah, talk about like these classes that you're putting together that you're doing for those kids.
Our age, we do have an age limit, so it's from 8 years old to 20. The 8-year-old is because of the liability insurance. The 20-year-old is because after 20, you probably should be getting a job someplace, right? But I also have a program that runs Tuesday and Fridays. It's Boxing with Parkinson's, and that's also a free program, and it's 1 hour. And so we have some openings in that class. I can take up to a total of probably about 15. And so we try to stay pretty busy. So we're there in the evenings, and then Tuesday and Fridays, we're there in the afternoons.
That is incredible. Yeah. So all these operations, all these classes, you know, how's this donation from Patterson Legal Group kind of able to help you guys out?
Well, it really helps us out a lot. I mean, when we travel, we're traveling to Tulsa Saturday for a 7-day tournament, USA National Boxing Tournament. And so these are the feeder groups that go into the Olympics or the Junior Olympics. And these are where a lot of the kids get rankings. And so the kids that compete, we try to get them to be very competitive and try to get as many bouts as they can to build their record and to get the experience. So it's not about these local shows, it's not about win-loss. For me, it's about experience. But when we get to the national shows, then the effort needs to be a little bit more harder.
Yeah, I guess talk about the difference between, like, say, some of the people in the class that are competitive compared to the maybe people in the class that are there to just get out energy to learn.
Right. My motto has always been a good boxer is a good coach. So the kids that are advancing, that are competing, they actually mentor the first class of the younger kids or the beginner kids, what we call the green kids. And so, but when the advanced kids are working out, it's nonstop. It's a 90-minute boxing workout with probably anywhere between 6 to 8 rounds of sparring.
Sounds like a lot of cardio.
Yeah, it is. It is. But you know, you can be in, I have kids that come in all the time. I'm in great shape. I can do this. I run track. But you're not in fighting shape. And fighting shape is totally different.
Oh, I 100% agree, yes. And for kids that are maybe interested in learning more about you guys, maybe joining up one day, what do they need to do? Who can they reach out to?
They can call the Salvation Army, and I don't have that number, but they can call my personal number, which is 785-640-7396. I pick up, and then I can work out the details with them on the days that they can come. The beginners, we usually try to get them in there a couple days a week, and if their effort is a little more stronger, then we can bring them in 3 days a week. That would be the minimum for people that just want to learn how to box.
Yeah, that sounds like me. Like, let me dip my toe in a little bit. I'm over 20 though, unfortunately, so I can't quite join anymore.
Well, you can stay. If you'd have been with me when you were 19, then you could stay past 20.
I missed out. I missed out on the window. What's it mean for you now to have, you know, Three Shields Boxing Academy?
Well, when I started my original program, which was like 45 years ago, during that time span, I ran for public office. And so when I ran for public office in '97, I couldn't give the program away. And so I said, when I retire, I worked for Colgate-Palmolive. When I retire, I'm going to start another boxing program. And so I've been retired 12 years, and I started the program 3 years ago. And I got to tell you, I got an excellent set of volunteer coaches that come in. They're more than qualified. They've put in like 88 hours of certification. And so they have different levels of coaching. So you have like the green, bronze, silver, gold. All my coaches are silver coaches, and some of them will be advancing into the gold level within the next 90 days.
Incredible. That's a great lineup.
It is.
And speak on like the impact you've seen Three Shields have on the community and the kids out there.
So, you know, a lot of families, especially in the urban core areas, have a lot of children, a lot of siblings, and so for brothers and sisters. And so programs that charge a certain amount can turn into a lot of money. So these programs have been able to give kids an opportunity to come participate in a program that's well structured. Safety is our #1 priority, and not have to worry about how they're going to pay for the next month's fee or what equipment they need to buy. And so it's been a good deal. We have a lot of kids that that wouldn't be doing anything else, that aren't interested in basketball, football, soccer, or wrestling, but boxing has appealed to them. But it's only boxing has in the name. When you come, you know, there's a lot of conditioning, and there's a lot of technique that you learn, and we have classes, a lot of strategic things to learn. So it's a learning process along with the physical part of it.
That's wonderful. And how can other people, you know, help support you guys to keep this going? 'Cause I know there's so much going on. You're traveling well with the competitive classes, so many of the classes throughout the week. What can people do? Like donations? Is the volunteers a thing you'd be looking for?
So the donations are real important. The volunteerism, there's a process to volunteer at our club. One, because safe from harm, you got to take those classes. You know, we're real cautious on who we let in, background checks. And so we have 5 coaches presently, and we won't be looking for any more coaches until we lose one or one drops off. But contributions are important. They help us get from point A to point B. A lot of kids that don't have a lot of money to feed themselves, when we travel, it helps us feed kids on the road. And sometimes we're heading to Tulsa next weekend for a 7-day tournament, you know, and so we'll be doing a lot of in-house cooking.
Of course.
A lot of spaghetti and meatballs and sloppy joes.
Oh, that sounds delicious. Yeah. I want to join you guys for this trip. If somebody wants to donate, where do they reach out to you? What should they do?
They can reach out to me. Actually, our physical agent is CRC, Community Resource Center, but they can reach out to me, and I can forward them on to the people that they can make the contribution
Fantastic.
to. At the same number, 785-640-7396.
Wonderful.
Anytime.
Anytime, day or night.
Day or night.
Maybe not too late at night.
No, anytime.
Well, John, it is great what you guys are doing out there in the community.
Thank you.
I know there's a lot of families, a lot of kids really appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing, you know, Olympic boxers from Topeka, Kansas.
Wouldn't that be great? You know, we had
amazing.
one, Albert Gordado Jr., who was in the Atlanta games. He worked out at our gym when I had the gym, and his dad was his main coach, and they did a great job. So I think that would be a good marketing tool to bring other opportunities to amateur boxing and amateur sports in Topeka.
I love that. Yeah, Topeka's going to become a boxing town one of these days, thanks to people like you, John. It's going to be wonderful.
And don't forget, let's not forget John Cantrell.
Yes, of course. He is definitely a contribution to that as well.
He is. He's the best promoter I know.
Fantastic. Well, John, thank you once again, and thank you for all the work you're doing out there.
I appreciate it.
Giving Back, sponsored by Patterson Legal Group.